Yo, internet, how's it going? Welcome to another episode of the Jongravesshow. This week in Twin Star Exorcist really makes you kind of hate and love Sagan like at the same time, just because of we've kind of already known this, that Sagan is pretty much one of those guys who doesn't want to put stuff off upon other people if he has to save them, because he kind of has a very stern mindset of saying like, okay, you can do it, so I don't want to have to come and have to save you. If I do, I worry, and then it's best if you just leave it alone because I don't want to see you die. So I can understand that. However, this week, of course, it is a cheer up episode for Benio and Rockero. So of course, Mayuri says, "Hey, I'm gonna help you guys cheer up." But in the process of her doing that, originally I thought that the corruption, like the Kigure corruption, like that you were actually supposed to be in contact with Yuto if that was going to sort of turn you into a beast or a monster. Which that in this case is more or less like it just affects people like randomly. It's like just randomly, like I believe now is getting people who have high exorcist powers. If you have high exorcist powers, then you just transform, which could be the reason why Ryugo's friend from the last episode, why he was corrupted, and why this week Mayuri was corrupted. So of course, this kind of loops back into Sagan, who of course says that he wants to kill his daughter because there's no way to save her. But in the process of him doing that, he does hesitate and says, "Yeah, I can't do it." But I will be fair though. I do like the fact that they did present a way to save everybody, or at least like save her specifically, of saying, listen, or they finally dropped some more information upon like the Twin Star Exorcist. And I do understand that you can't just take all this information and then just throw it up on somebody's back without actually kind of giving them a reason for it. But this week they give us actually a massive reason, because if you really think about it, it's like, okay, you have the Twin Star Exorcist, right? So that thing that they were doing before called resonance, and during that resonance, they can double their magical power, or at least like their exorcist power, so that they can do this super cool purification spell to actually cure the Kigure corruption. So now it seems as though as that the ball game has changed, and that now our main characters can actually do something to actually become a little bit stronger and just a little bit better than most of the other branches like that are popping up in this series. Because now the biggest question is what is Sagan going to do now? Because of course they did save Mayuri, and of course the fields were heavy, but I'm thinking more or less like, so what will the next course of action be? Will Sagan actually attempt to train them now? Because they did master the resonance ability, and they are actually doing things to kind of push themselves further and get better. So hopefully that does become a thing. But until then, that is what I gotta say about that. Please tell me what you think about this down there in the comment section. I will catch you on the next Jongravesshow. Keep watching anime, keep playing video games. I'm out.